All right, guys, want to talk to you a little bit about the DraftKings Sportsbook app today. Got it open on my phone. This is going to be kind of a mini, brief, informal review of DraftKings Sportsbook and also a little bit about their promo code. Be sure to hit the link below if you want to get $500 first bet match if you are a new player. All you got to do is deposit at least $5, then however much you bet on your first bet, DraftKings will match it up to $500. It's a pretty standard offer for New Jersey sports books, but pretty worthwhile if you're not yet playing DraftKings. So let's get into the app a little bit. DraftKings is one of, if not the best apps in New Jersey right now. They are the most popular. Depending on the month, it's either them or FanDuel who generates the most revenue. They are by far and away the two leaders. So we have a video that we're going to be putting up soon comparing the two apps, but let's talk about DraftKings specifically. First off, the hallmarks of the app are Kambi. Now, most of you probably aren't familiar with Kambi. They are it's a betting data provider. They set the market. So they actually underpin and provide the market and action for the DraftKings app, Sugar House Sportsbook, 888. They're going to be doing Parks in Pennsylvania when it goes live. So they are one of the leaders in this, meaning you get a robust set of action, props, alternate lines, futures, you name it, updated very, very briskly. In fact, when there is line movement, we tend to find that DraftKings and Sugar House react faster to the market than FanDuel, which is good if you're looking to find some value in one direction or another. It creates some differentiation between the two apps depending on which side of the bet that you're on. But as far as the DraftKings app goes, it has improved a lot since launch. It generally looks and feels the same. It has a dark background, bright green touch targets, but it was a little bit buggy to start, and they've continually released updates, so it works pretty much as you would expect it to. It's also a little bit easier to sign in, and they've added some deposit options as well. In terms of an interface, I like it a lot, but it does try and oversimplify things for the power user. You're immediately granted on the home screen with suggested bets called Who Will Win, and this feels almost like you're patronizing an experience better, and it offers you up action for teams that you might bet on or guys that you might have on your daily fantasy team that day. And it will say, hey, do you want to bet on this game too? Effectively asking you to double down. So there's a little bit of a smart algorithm going on there. But ultimately, if you're going into an app to bet, you're always not just going to take the thing it serves up to you. Other than that, it's easy to find whatever you're looking for. You could swipe across the top. They do try to do a little bit too much on screen at times, meaning sometimes the touch targets are a little smaller than I would like. But generally speaking, it's easy to find what you're looking for. You could swipe across the top for the type of bet, spread, money line, future, prop, parlay, stuff like that. Very simple to touch a button, log in your bet, and go ahead and submit and get your action going. One of the things that's great about it is they have an odds boost button, which allows you to see which odds they have boosted for the day, and they tend to get pretty creative with these. This is where DraftKings layers their own information on top of Kambi and will offer like a Phillies-Sixers combo for those of us in Philadelphia, Red Sox, Cubs, Bryce Harper and Phillies. They come up with some unique action and parlay odds boosts for you to take advantage of. Their live bet ticket is pretty straightforward. Live updating odds works exactly as it should. When you submit a bet, you get your bet ticket up, put the amount you want to wager, and lock it in. Pretty simple. A lot has been made about the juice at DraftKings. We really see no problem with it. Occasionally, you'll see a favorite marked up a little bit. Generally speaking, juice is anywhere from -109 to -112. They don't run the sort of promos that PointsBet does where you can get -105 in a number of occasions, but you do see a lot of -109, whereas FanDuel plays it pretty straight at -110. Other than that, the odds are pretty on par. Have to keep in mind if you're coming from an offshore book that doesn't have to pay taxes, doesn't have regulation, you may occasionally find better value there. Of course, I think we all know now that they are probably not long for this world, and having your money in any offshore book probably isn't the wisest idea anyway. But if you're coming from those to a regulated app, you might find that the prices are occasionally a little bit higher, and you might not find some of the crazy, unique prop bets that really some human has control over in the world, because those ones will be sanctioned by the DGE. But generally, DraftKings is no better or worse in this regard in terms of how they charge you. Anyway, we like the DraftKings app a lot. They also have DraftKings Pools, which is sort of like a hybrid between betting and daily fantasy. And this allows you to choose a slate of games for the evening and compete against other users, and top winners win prizes. So it's betting, but you're on a leaderboard. They have live cash out options, which is now becoming standard, but they were one of the first to do it here, which allows you to get out of the bet early. Careful how you use this. The odds are never really going to be in your favor. If you take an extreme underdog and they're winning and you want to cash out early, great. But over the long haul, cashing out early, hedging yourself will not work out because you're going to wind up costing yourself money on bets you otherwise would have won. These calculations are being done live in the back end, and while it may feel safe to you, ultimately you will get burned in the long run. However, it does allow you to book a win or a smaller loss in situations where you really feel stronger about it, which is nice. Sportsbook app also has casino games, blackjack, poker, roulette, even Wheel of Fortune, live dealer. So DraftKings is very quickly hopping on board the legalized NJ casino space and offering you the full smorgasbord of actions. Since launch, they've also improved the visibility of odds boost, being able to search for games, and specifically they've added a stats hub, which actually provides you useful against the spread information, historical info, and I tend to find that their live updating scores is as good as any. It allows you to very quickly see for a live bet where the action is. Some other apps have been a little slower to incorporate this, and for live betting, especially a game you're not watching live on TV, it's really useful to see the score right there. DraftKings has always been pretty good about that. Anyway, that's our DraftKings April 2019 update. It will be coming to Pennsylvania probably sometime before football season. DraftKings does need to find a partner here in Pennsylvania, casino partner. Their options are dwindling. Right now it's only available in New Jersey. We will definitely tell you on crossingbroad.com when it is available in Pennsylvania, when online betting is available in Pennsylvania. So hit the link below, subscribe to our channel, tons of sports betting videos coming your way, reviews, promo codes, promos, but most importantly, game breakdowns, futures breakdowns. I think you'll like what you see. And also hit the link below, read our full DraftKings overview, get the promo offer to get $500 on your first bet, and we keep that updated anytime they have a unique offer. So you can bookmark that page if you haven't signed up yet, or just hit the link on Crossing Broad for DraftKings and get their latest offer. It's generally the best that is available in the market. Thanks for watching. Give us a like if you like what you see.